Hey everyone, CMGT Bone. This episode, I've pretty much gone through the game, and I just wanted to thank you guys for watching these videos in order just to learn how the game works, to learn how to play Farming and Friends, and the rest. I might pop on and make videos occasionally when there's new things, but I just kind of wanted to make a series that was complete with how everything works from the basics all the way through all the factories and the mechanics of the game. So appreciate you guys. Kind of started on this map because if you guys ever want to say hey, and I happen to be streaming this game on Twitch, that is where you can find me. I also have a Discord, and well, you guys are on the YouTube channel here, so appreciate you guys so much. So let's just go through all the layouts. This one that I've been using for a lot of my series is really nice to pull up a lot of times. Is my fancy layout, I call it. And you can scroll in this menu here to find this one. I've got like pretty much one of everything except for the forestry stuff. So let's go through the whole order of all my layouts and I'll just kind of talk about them. Kind of over my time, I've been playing this since December. Um, Several months. So I've seen the old map, went to the new map. That's about as, and all the things that have changed since they changed this game each month. So this is the main layout, which you guys, where am I? I'm under the trailer. I'll just kind of show each map and talk about it. I guess I could drive around. That's pretty much what I wanted to do in this video, is just uh, hop in a cart, get out my little car. Where is it? Trucks. Get in this little thing. So it's pretty much the main layout. If I took a drive around, I got two silos here in case I need to store stuff. Holy cow, I've got a lot of oatmeal. 93. This field I used mostly for stuff to do with the factories on this layout. So oats for the oatmeal and wheat for the cake. And they turn into hay, so I stored all my hay stuff here. These tractors, I use them, I hook them up, and I can pull all these hay things I back into here, and it fills this entire warehouse, which is fun. I back them all in. Might have a picture somewhere. But then my automatic milking barn, and the cows, and the chickens, and the cake stuff. All the cakes I throw in here because they're not stackable at this time on pallets, so I keep them in here when I make them. Or I sell them for the company stuff. Extra milk goes there. Um, by the way, the mega baler I use to do this field, and you can bump the mega baler into these trailers and offload all of the round hay. So that's the main layout. Chocolate milk is next. I'm just gonna flip through all my layouts. You guys, just to kind of go over them, discuss them, drive around a little. Hello. Load, load, load. Give it a minute. All right. This layout, I've got some chickens, some cows, lots to do because cows take about 13 minutes or so. You milk them all. Gather them all here, throw them in the barn, run to the other barn, gather them. By the time I'm done putting them in the blue barn, the red barn ones, they're all in the barn. And then all the milk goes into the semi truck in the middle here. And then I got two factories to fill that too. Are they ready? No, they're not. So they need to be at 300%. to give 3 milks, but I have all the efficiencies maxed out, so all of them give me 4 milks. So that's fun. But then I got silos here, and they alternate for cocoa milk. I, I can fill them up, and then I can use this grain truck and some of the tankers just to fill up the factories, and I can fire off both the factories. This is just, I moved this up here. This is recent. I had some wood and logs. That shed used to be over here. And all these silos by the garage are for chocolate milk. I just kind of connected everything with roads. And then in here we've got just storage for whatever vehicles I happen to have. It's always good to have, these are the cocoa logs from the trees. If we accidentally cut them down, I throw them in there. If someone accidentally cuts a cocoa tree, I've got cocoa to replant them with the small tractor and the small equipment. I just go fix the square, because these you could just walk right up to them and cut them. So eggs, I've pallet them away. This small rice field is enough to just get enough boxes to fill up my pallets that I have sitting underneath my barns. I just got a pallet there. So that's kind of how it all works. I made some fun things here. I made a little campfire, hang out with friends. There's a little pond. I can, I got some funny emotes. Go for a swim. Yup. So, trees and t-shirts. This is the first layout that I did that on. Oof, I'm in the building. Ow, 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 ow. I kind of wish it would always reset you to the front. Oh, you're kidding me. Alright. This one, just progressively cut trees. Cutting trees with multiple people, getting friends to help. If you do a tree cutting party, having multiple cutters and multiple things to do, you can all take turns and it goes well. Sheep are over here, factors over there. I used to store tractors in here. And this isn't, all these layouts aren't how they always used to be. Some see, oh yeah, there's a lot of wool that spawned back here. I have to put these on in the things. But that's just how this one worked. Kind of showed you all this before. Alright, moving along. This one's really cool. Fancy cheese and pizza layout. I like this one. I took my time on this one. Wanted to make something real fancy. Oh, loading everything up. This is when I unlocked my cheese. Unlocked my cheese building. That's here. I got my pizza building. This is the first one. I bought some Halloween trees, these things. But these, like, they can get cut down, so be careful when you give people perms. They can accidentally cut them down. This is also the first map that I got my... Here, let me zoom out so you can really see it. It is pretty much a C-shaped field. 4 silos in the back, the mansion, barn with automatic cows, and then this truck I don't have to move because it fills the milk. I just pull forward and then the milk goes into the cheese, and then I bring the pallet to the pizza factory. This is tomatoes typically and wheat for the cheese, the pizza. Tomatoes, wheat, and cheese make the pizza. See, wheat, tomatoes, pizza. This mansion, you can climb all the way to the top. For those of you who don't have it, why don't we just run it through it real quick. You can put furniture in here, but I never go in it, so I kind of removed it all. There's not much furniture, unfortunately. There's just chairs and tables and a toilet. There's a little ladder. You can go in the little room up here. Then I could go down here. Put some chairs up here just for fun. Golden toilet. So, these are holly. Fountains. So, oh, I made a hot tub too. Got creative. So, here's the hot tub. And there's seats. So, that is the luxurious cheese and pizza layout. Let's go in cypress trees are next. Just kind of glancing at each layout I've got. There's 9 so far. I don't know what I'm going to do with my 10th one yet. This one's pretty huge. Oh gosh. So, this is a huge field. It's just trees. And then in the front I got 1 sawmill for those trees. I used to have chickens here, and I had tons of eggs. But I have so much eggs now, I was like, I need more milk. So now when I'm cutting trees, I'll take breaks and I'm going to do milk. Fill this trailer up, then offload it here in these silos. And then every time I want to do like a ton of chocolate milk, I'll come here and pull them all and use trailers to keep you can switch layouts with trailer stuff. Put stuff in trailers, switch layouts, and then you can use the stuff on other layouts. So I just got some forestry things, the tree cutters, the log things. I pretty much move this box around. As you cut logs, you move the box, throw the logs in there, have friends help. Got some company equipment, 4 tile, cedar, cultivator, and plow. So the barn is just simple. I just had to move this back a little. So not much else to see on this layout. Crops, like all the high-end crops, with like meaning going backwards from like potatoes, carrots on down. Hey, I'll be there in a few. Just making a vid. So this one is the crops layout, kind of for high-end, all the high-end crops. It's just a big field. There's no animals. And I kind of got a cool color scheme. I've got trailers between each of these silos. And I just went through the colors. There's silver, red, blue, yellow, and black. So spare trailers and spare storage for crops of all kinds. And the pallet building. And I have 2 harvesters. I've got all my fast tractors that I bought from people with coins over time. These are the Fox tractors. So they go pretty quick and they turn pretty sharp. So that's just a field. I got lights around just to light it up at night and some scarecrows just to decorate it. The cocoa field is not much to see here. I won't be here very long. This is the same thing as the crops field, but it's cocoa. It's just the whole front of it's lined with silos and it's just cocoa. And I found that driving the harvesters, you can't even clear this whole field. By the time I get all the way through this, this side starts regrowing. So you can indefinitely do cocoa. You don't have to, they just, the seeds come back. You don't have to plow or cultivate. You just plant the trees once and they're there. So I could fill all this up. This helps with making the chocolate milk faster. I just come here, get my semi-trailers and load up a few and go over and boom, boom, boom. Fancy when you saw grapes, you guys saw. I'll show you again because of this video. So yeah, appreciate the support, just liking these videos and watching them. So thanks again. This is just kind of a last grand tour of everything. I kind of said this in my other videos a little. 4 pallets. I got lucky, figured out this fills 4 pallets worth of grapes. And the backfield is to help people with tasks. And I get free wheat. And my method on here is filling these silos and then chopping the load in half, filling all of the juiceries, then getting 2 trucks of grapes, 2 trucks of grape juice, and selling them. And then rinse, repeat. And then between things, do chickens. Chickens, I just pull pallets. I got 5 random pallets of seeds I don't use on this layout, and I put the pallets on the ground. So then I pull the eggs. They all go on pallets anyways. Just put all the eggs on pallets. And you clean the coop, get the eggs, rinse and repeat. While the grapes are growing, something else to do. So that is that. Those are all my layouts, and that's kind of like how I built them. Kind of put all the buildings down first, then I had roads, then I had lights, then I do fields. Just kind of get an idea. I go through the game and just pick 1 or 2 things and just put it on its own layout because there's 9. Everyone gets 10 layouts. Now this one's going to be a lot to buy, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Time will tell. So yeah. Well, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate you guys, and maybe I'll be making new ones down the road every now and then when there's new updates or things to show. But otherwise, if you ever want to come and say hey, feel free to stop by the Twitch. So, have a good one. Take care. See ya.